Flash review. Flash review. Hey guys, welcome to Flash Review, the series where I review Flash games. Today's episode, Zombie Bust. I had a decent time playing Zombie Bust. I don't want to get too into detail, because first we have to talk about there's 3 different types of music that play. There's the main thing, then when you get into the level selection, then when you play the levels. Which really adds on to, the music in general, showing that they actually cared about what music was in the game. The actual music is, pretty decent. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 2 out of 2. This next part is gonna get pretty interesting. Let's talk about graphically. This game is actually pretty good. Every zombie looks unique, and it gives a good demonstration on how to make characters visually look stronger using the good graphics that this game has. The hitboxes are also actually pretty good in this game. You'll pretty much always shoot a zombie when you aim in their direction and there's nothing else to block it. And also it does a cool thing where your mouse is hovering over it, you'll actually shoot that zombie and not the one, that's like in front of it. If I were to say one bad thing about the hitboxes, it's that there's this sign, right, that says miniclip, and it's an actual link to, the miniclip, whatever. So sometimes when you're trying to shoot a flying zombie, you'll instead click on that link and that zombie will get past you. It's usually just a minor thing, but sometimes it could lose you the game or at least not get you an air gem. So that's minus some points. As for the actual graphical style, it's pretty unique. And by unique, I don't mean, "Oh, you're so special." I mean good, basically. The characters you play as don't have any faces. Then you get to the final boss. This fucking gigantic eye arm looking ass. And he is pretty visually intimidating. Not just because of his size, but because of, all the muscles on him. And also how he goes closer to you and then he kills you once he gets close enough. You've got this guy who looks like he watches Rick and Morty, if you know what I'm saying. You've got the guy who kind of looks like the Johnny meme.
Johnny?
Yes, Papa.
Eating sugar?
No, Papa.
Telling lies?
No, Papa.
Open your mouth!
Ha, ha, ha.
And also, I'm pretty sure that the story is kind of like an anime story. It's like, oh, wow, what a funny joke. That doesn't subtract points though, because I don't review story. And if I did, it would be in its own section. Speaking of anime, the trash bags look pretty good. And I like how when you shoot a zombie, it kind of goes like... And also, ammo shouldn't really be a problem. I mean, you've got like 3 guns right there. And also, sometimes when you kill a zombie, text will appear. And to be honest, I'm indifferent towards it. Like, I'm not gonna subtract points, but I'm also not gonna put any on. It's just like, if you like that, I guess it's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I give the graphics a 3 out of 4. Now let's get into, with the gameplay, there's a lot to unpack. So I'm just going to talk about every individual zombie that I think is worth mentioning. So you've got all of these zombies, which I consider to be largely normal. You know, sometimes they'll have a little less health or be faster, be slower, but pretty much they're just normal. Then, let me talk about the flying zombie. It's a regular one, but it flies in the air, behaves much differently. We've got the guy that I've already mentioned, where when you kill him, a guy jumps off of his back. We've got the guy that runs faster after you do enough damage to him. We've got the guy that summons in more guys unless you kill him fast enough. This one can be pretty annoying. We've got the guy that you're not supposed to kill because you want him to get to stuff because he'll give you a little buff. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it just kinda did. You've got all of the upgraded guys of the originals. You've got the guy that heals everyone unless you kill him fast enough. You've got the flying guy that kinda swerves, so it's kinda hard to hit him. But you know, once you get good at the game, it's pretty easy after that point. You've got this guy who I don't even know what the fuck he does. Then you've got the achievement system, where you basically complete tasks and then you get a decent amount of either gems or gold. You've got the thing where you can upgrade all of your abilities using gems, you know, because what else would you use gems for? You've got the upgradation of characters, where you know, use your gold to upgrade your character, and they are playable characters. Shit, did I say playable? I forgot that you can't play them. Using the gold that you got. Oh yeah, you got the abilities, which basically, to put it simply, the first ability is a bomb. Does a decent amount of damage and a decent area. Pretty useful for if you have a bunch of weak-ish zombies next to each other. You've got the time stop one, which, you know, stops time. As you could imagine, it's incredibly useful. You've got the one that drops a bunch of bombs everywhere. And if you upgrade it fully, it drops 2 more bombs. Pretty useful, I would say. Shh, don't tell anyone I told you that, though. And if you combine them all together, you can quickly get rid of a whole board of zombies, which 'tis very efficient. And then we've got the actual physics of the game, or mechanics, whatever. So there's a shoot mechanic where you shoot fairly fast. There's a reload mechanic, but there's also a mechanic where you can upgrade how fast you shoot and how much damage, which depending on your play style, one of those 3 could be better. Then we've got the however many hearts you had left, you get a sequential amount of gems. So you can either get 3 gems, 2 gems, or 1 gems. Or, sorry, is it 1 gem? And then we've got the final fight, where all of the good mechanics of the game you can see in this fight. We've got really good graphics, really good gameplay, and pretty good music. So basically, in the final boss fight, this Shrek-looking ass motherfucker does a few things. One of them is he spawns these summoning things, which get a bunch of little guys that might seem unintimidating, but then you realize that they still count as a heart per one. So even if you can kill them really fast, there'll always be a few of them that might get in. Now, you can destroy the summoning portal things by attacking them enough, but some say that might be a waste of time, as you also have to worry about the final boss moves forward, I believe, 3 times. So the first time he moves a little bit, the second time you're like, oh shit, he's gonna kill me, and the third time you're just dead. So you have to somehow balance destroying the summoning things, attacking the main zombies, and damaging the main big guy. This can be very challenging, which brings me into the next point. The bad stuff about the game. Play. Sometimes, or a lot of the times, you do have to grind. Luckily, it doesn't take that long to grind, and it's still a generally experience, and is better than most games where you have to grind. And you don't have to do it that much, but that keeps this game away from being top tier gameplay. But that doesn't detract from it too much, which is why I'm gonna have to give this game a 8 out of 10. I'm gonna introduce a new segment called 2-minute review. I don't wanna make it into its own video. That's a terrible rhyme. I don't wanna make it into its own video. So it's on 2-minute review. Hey guys, welcome to 2-minute review. And today the review is Not Bomberman. So I think Not Bomberman was it was a pretty fun experience. The graphics get a 2. The music gets a 2. And the gameplay gets a 3. Very fun to play with friends. In total, it gets a 7 out of 10. Guys, I have an announcement. I can't make any more Flash reviews after this one. I can't do it. You know why? Enabling Flash might have been the cause of, my computer breaking. So instead, in the far future, you might get Steam review. A kind of, replacement series. Here's what the logo for that would be. Since this video is kind of short, I thought I would give you some opinions on our games. Slither.io 5 out of 10. Agar.io 6 out of 10. Geometry Dash 8 out of 10. I guess I'll see you guys next time in Flash Review. Actually, it's called